grotesquely TV.
Well, we've just seen Panorama, and whether you're an old hand coming on for reassurance or someone new coming on to see what we've got to say, I guess you'd have worked out that that was the BBC. We're the British National Party. They're the mainstream of political correctness in this country. They represent the people who've been destroying this country for decades, and we're the resistance. So what did you expect? They're going to say we're great? No. They've really attempted to batter us into the ground, and if everything they said was true, yep, there'd be problems. But little bits of that are true. More of them are things which were true a year ago, but are now put right. And there's an awful lot of pure, plain lies there, by self-interested people, people who've had a job and have failed and have been sacked, and of course they want to hit back at this party. So I guarantee you that most of what you've just seen is in fact lies and distortions, which is simply beyond any degree of credibility. Now, we're going to be answering everything they've actually told us. In the meantime, while you wait for that, everything they've shown we're going to be answering. In the meantime, while you're waiting for that, please go on and look at the rest of the section of the site, and you'll see, for example, the questions they gave us in the first place and our written answers in full. You'll see our analysis of the BBC. You'll see, particularly importantly, the BBC's and especially Panorama's own absolutely shocking record of not just employing criminals, but also using taxpayers' money, throwing taxpayers' money away as part of their business model, which is effectively, as we said before, it's a bit like the News of the World used to be. They print sensationalist stories and they regard the payouts they have to make towards their victims, the victims of their libels and slanders, as just another business cost. Panorama isn't a serious political programme anymore. It's a piece of sensationalist chip paper stuff. So wait and see what we've really got to say, but in the meantime, have a look at what we found out about the BBC. I'm sure it'll actually, in fact, if you look at it carefully, merely reinforce your own views as to just how unpleasant, how anti-British that organisation really is. Have a look at that and take a step back. Think of the ways in which all the media routinely blacken the names of anyone who stands up against them, and understand that that's what they were aiming to do tonight, to hammer us into the ground, not because we've done anything wrong, but because they're terrified of our message, which is a message of hope for the British people, that we don't have to put up with having our country dismantled and dismembered by the Eurocrats, by mass immigration, by the liberal elite, by the banks. There is a better way, and that's what we're campaigning for. But when you're campaigning for good things against the pure evil that comes out of the British establishment, of course they are going to give you a kicking. They've given us a kicking tonight, but that doesn't actually bother us. We're used to those kickings. We regard it as a badge of honour that the BBC hates the British National Party, because it shows people that we're actually the ones who stand up for decency, for freedom, for the truth in this country. That's why they hate us. That's why so many people love us. And that's why whatever the BBC's done tonight, whatever Panorama's done tonight, don't worry, we're not going away. We're here to fight and keep on fighting until we win for this country and the people of this country. Thanks very much. Thanks for your faith. Thanks for your support.